Dear ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something today. What if the secret to your breakthrough is buried in the hour you're sleeping through? What if the discipline you've been praying for, the clarity you've been waiting on, the opportunity you've been chasing, is already there, waiting on you at 5 a.m., but you keep hitting snooze on your purpose? I'm not here to sell you a schedule. I'm here to call you into a lifestyle. A lifestyle that puts you ahead, not because you're better, not because you're smarter, but because you chose to rise when others stayed resting. You see, successful people don't wake up early because it's easy. They wake up early because they refuse to let the sun beat them to their dreams. When the world is quiet, heaven speaks louder. When the distractions are asleep, your destiny gets louder. When you stop sleeping through your calling, you start walking in it. Because here's the truth: you can't want championship results with comfort's own rhythms. Let's break it down. 10 key points of the speech. Waking up early is an act of intention, not accident. It means you're not waiting on the day, you're commanding it. Early hours are sacred hours. That's when the mind is quiet and the heart can hear. The early morning is the forge of discipline. Success isn't built in talent, but in repeated choices when no one's watching. Successful people don't chase time, they own it. They rise before the rush to take control, not to play catch up. Stillness is strength. In the early hours, clarity comes not from noise, but from intentional silence. Preparation is power. Getting up early gives you time to align your day before the world demands your attention. Momentum begins with movement. Getting up when you don't feel like it is how you become someone who doesn't wait on feelings. Excuses sleep and purpose wakes up. If you want something different, you have to do something different. Your morning decisions are prophetic declarations. They declare, I'm serious about this. I'm committed to this. I'm built for this. Greatness doesn't just show up, it's scheduled. And many times it's scheduled for early in the morning. So the question isn't, can you wake up early? The question is, how badly do you want what you said you were made for? Your future is waiting. Your breakthrough is watching, and the alarm clock of your destiny is going off. Will you answer the call? Thank you, absolutely. Here's ***, key point 1 ***, expanded in full length, in the passionate, conviction-driven style you're looking for. ***, without a subtitle or conclusion. ***. Waking up early is an act of intention, not accident. It's not something that just happens to successful people because they're lucky or wired differently. It's not that they have less need for sleep or more hours in the day than you do. No, it's a decision. A deliberate, disciplined, difficult decision. Every single morning, it's easy to talk about goals. Easy to make vision boards and write journal entries about the life you want to live. But how many of us are willing to move when the only motivation is a dark sky and a buzzing alarm? Because that moment when the alarm goes off and your body screams for more comfort, that asterisk is where the real battle is fought. Not in boardrooms, not on stages, but in bedrooms, in silence. In the space between dream and discipline, waking up early says, I'm not waiting on the day to decide how I feel. I've already made the decision. It is the declaration of someone who refuses to live life on default. The ones who rise early are not just trying to beat traffic or finish emails. They're showing the world, and more importantly, showing themselves that they are living with intention, Because let's be real, you don't accidentally roll out of bed at 5 a.m. You don't casually stumble into a cold shower or a workout or a prayer session before the sun comes up. That kind of life requires planning, preparation, purpose. It doesn't happen unless you choose it. And not just once, over and over again, even when it's inconvenient, even when it's cold. Even when your bed feels like a warm cloud and your motivation feels like a distant memory. Successful people don't wake up early because they like mornings. Let's be honest, many of them probably don't. But they understand something deeper. that the way you start your day sets the tone for how you live your life, that the discipline of waking up before the rest of the world is a form of internal training. Training your will, your focus, your spirit, not just your schedule. It's not about the hour, it's about the *** ownership ***. And when you wake up early, you're saying, this life isn't happening *** to me, I'm happening * to it ***. You're saying, I refuse to live reactive, I choose to live responsive. You're not waiting for emergencies to dictate your direction. You're not waiting for people to start demanding your energy before you've had a moment to align it. You see, intention is what separates the wandering from the focused, the dreamers from the doers, the busy from the productive. And there is no greater show of intention than what you choose to do with the first *** moments of your day. Waking up early is not just a habit, it's a message to your future, a message to your past, a message to everything that ever told you you'll never follow through. It's a message that says, * watch me, * certainly. Here is * key point 2 * fully expanded in the same powerful, passionate style, without a subtitle or conclusion. The early hours are sacred hours. There's something about that space before the world wakes up, before the noise starts, before the pressure rises, something holy, something heavy, something hidden in plain sight. It's not just about being awake while it's still dark. It's about accessing something that cannot be found once the rest of the world gets moving. See, when the world is still sleeping, ***, you are closest to your truest self ***. No filters, no distractions. No endless scrolling, no constant demands, just you, your thoughts, your creator, your vision. The early hours strip everything down to the essence, and in that stillness there is power, because we live in a world that's constantly loud. Everyone has something to say, something to post, something to sell. From the minute you check your phone, you're bombarded with noise, headlines, updates, messages, expectations. And if you're not careful, your day starts to revolve around everyone else's priorities instead of your own. You begin reacting instead of creating. You begin responding instead of leading. But early in the morning, that space belongs to *** you ***. It's unclaimed territory. It's the only time you're not being pulled in 100 directions. And when you learn to value that time, to protect it, to meet it with reverence and readiness, everything else in your day begins to shift, because sacred things aren't loud, sacred things aren't rushed. Sacred things don't compete for your attention, they wait patiently, quietly for you to show up. And when you do, you begin to notice something. ***, your soul speaks differently in the silence. ***, your thoughts start to breathe. Your ideas begin to unfold without the pressure to impress. You remember who you are, not who the world told you to be. You gain access to peace that doesn't depend on productivity. You begin the day not empty, not scattered, but full, because you started in sacred stillness. Think about it. Some of the most defining moments in history, the deepest revelations, the biggest breakthroughs, they weren't born in chaos. They were born in stillness, in early mornings, in quiet prayer, in reflection, in discipline, in solitude. That's where vision grows. That's where calling becomes clear. That's where battles are won before they're even fought. You can go through your entire day without ever hearing your own voice, without ever pausing long enough to ask, ***, why am I doing this? Who am I becoming? What am I building? ***, but in those early sacred hours, you have a chance to check in with your purpose before you check in with your inbox. And I want you to hear this. ***, you don't need a cathedral to meet the sacred. You just need to show up with intention. ***. Your quiet kitchen table can be an altar. That empty living room floor can be holy ground. That journal, that scripture, that sunrise, they can all become portals to clarity if you'll just rise early enough to see them. The early hours aren't just available to the successful, they are available to the hungry. The desperate, the committed, the person who understands that sacred doesn't mean easy, it means valuable, and valuable things are never found in crowded places. The sacred is waiting. Will you meet it before the world does? Absolutely. Here is key point 3 expanded into a full-length, powerful segment in the same impactful and spiritually charged tone, without a subtitle or conclusion. The early morning is the forge of discipline. It is the proving ground, the training camp, the hidden gym where character gets built and consistency gets its reps in silence, not when the cameras are rolling, not when the applause is loud, but in the quiet, painful, repetitive act of choosing what's right over what's easy again and again and again. Let's be honest, discipline doesn't feel good at 5 a.m. It doesn't feel glorious when your eyes are still heavy, when your limbs ache, when every voice in your head is whispering, just 5 more minutes. There's no crowd cheering for you when you swing your legs out of bed before the sun even knows what day it is. No instant reward, no instant results. Just you, the clock, and a choice. But that choice made in darkness determines what will happen in the light. That choice becomes the seed of transformation. Because every time you choose to rise when your body wants rest, when your emotions want comfort, when your circumstances say stay, you're telling your soul, you are in charge here, and that is where the real strength begins. See, we think discipline is built in public, in the gym, on the stage, at the meeting, in the result. But discipline is actually forged in private in those small, invisible, uncelebrated moments that no one ever sees. It's forged when you get up early, not because you have to, but because you've made a decision about the person you want to become. Because let me tell you something, discipline is not just about self-control. It's about identity, it's about alignment, it's about showing up in the dark as the person you claim to be in the light. And when you start your day in the forge of early morning, you're not just building better habits, you're building a better you. Think about the blacksmith working iron. The fire is hot. The hammer is heavy. The work is loud, repetitive, unglamorous. But that's what it takes to shape something strong, something sharp, something useful. That's what your morning can become. The fire and the forge the place where your excuses are melted down, your fears are beaten back, your intentions are hammered into action. Because greatness is not a talent, it's a tolerance. A tolerance for doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. A tolerance for showing up tired, showing up uncertain, showing up under pressure. You don't get stronger by doing what's comfortable, you get stronger by doing what's consistent. And let's be real, discipline doesn't always deliver immediate results. You may not see the difference after a week or a month, but discipline always delivers long-term transformation. The person who masters the morning masters the mirror. Because every time you win that battle with the alarm clock, every time you silence the urge to procrastinate, you build a little more confidence, a little more integrity, a little more fire. It's not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. And when the rest of the world sees your progress, they'll call it talent, they'll call it luck, they'll say you're gifted, but you'll know it wasn't a gift. It was the result of hundreds of mornings in the forge. Quiet, uncelebrated, consistent mornings. Discipline is never built in the spotlight. It's built in the shadows, and the early morning is where the sharpening begins. Absolutely. Here is key point 4 expanded in full, with the same high energy, conviction, driven voice, no subtitle, no conclusion. Successful people don't chase time, they own it. They don't wake up feeling behind because they've already taken control before the world even starts spinning. While others are scrambling to respond, they are already in position, already aligned, already moving forward with clarity and command. They don't wait for the day to tell them what to do, they wake up and tell the day what it's going to be. C. There's a difference between managing time and owning it. Most people live their lives like renters of time, borrowing energy, reacting to interruptions, paying attention to the loudest voice in the room. But successful people, the ones who rise with purpose, who own their schedule, they live like owners. They don't treat the morning as leftover time, they treat it as prime real estate the most valuable, the most protected, the most powerful part of their day. Because let's be honest, if you don't claim your time, someone else will. If you don't wake up with a plan, you'll become part of someone else's. The meeting will own you, the emails will own you, the pressure, the news, the noise, it will dictate your day unless you decide first Unless you wake up before the chaos comes knocking. When you rise early, you're not just waking up, you're getting ahead not just ahead of others, but ahead of your own weaknesses, ahead of your own procrastination, ahead of the distractions that multiply the moment the world gets moving. Early risers don't rush because they've already reset They've already read, they've already prayed, they've already mapped the direction. While others are reacting to life, successful people are initiating life. This is the key. You cannot dominate a day you did not design, and you cannot design a day if you're always running behind it. So many people live in survival mode, barely keeping up, always apologizing for being late, always starting the day already exhausted. But that's not the life you were made for. You were not created to live in catch-up mode. You were created to take dominion over your time, to step into each morning with authority, with awareness, with a plan in your heart and peace in your mind, and owning your time starts before the phone rings, before the kids wake up, before the inbox lights up like a Christmas tree. It starts when the world is quiet and you decide, I'm not going to be owned by the urgent, I'm going to be guided by the important. That's the shift. From reaction to responsibility, from being driven by the clock to driving your decisions. Because when you wake up early with intention, you position yourself not just to do more, but to do what matters most. This is why successful people don't just get more done, they get the right things done. Not because they're faster, not because they're smarter, but because they wake up early enough to own the space before the demands arrive. They don't chase minutes. They invest them. They don't wait for time to be convenient. They carve it out like gold. Time is the most valuable currency you'll ever hold, and the way you spend your morning determines whether you're building wealth or wasting it. So when successful people wake up early, they're not bragging about their alarm clock. They're walking in authority, they're stepping into alignment, they're refusing to surrender the first and best part of the day to distractions and delay. They're not racing the clock, they're running ahead of it.